My name's Mark Whit, former Royal Marine of 22 years, serving police officer at the moment.
Now, of course, we've been chatting a little bit kind of intermittent on your way through all the towns, all the villages, doing your march, but you're carrying a baton. Tell us what you're doing today for this Forces March.
Well, the baton is a brainchild of a civilian called Alan Rowe and also his wife Pauline. He's a barber by trade, lives in Taunton. He was basically fed up of not enough support for the service people in the country. He's decided to do something about it. And he wanted to bring up an idea, wasn't confrontational, didn't upset anybody, and spread the message. What he came up with the idea was a Royal Marine brought a stretcher back. I've got the word baton on me. A Royal Marine brought a stretcher back from Afghanistan, from Camp Bastion, one that's been used to carry injured servicemen and unfortunately dying servicemen. And without being morbid, the stretcher did have blood on it from those servicemen. And what they did, they took the handles off the stretcher and made it into 4 batons. Each baton has got a message inside, and the idea is just to spread the word by carrying a baton, and whoever you speak to, give them a leaflet, tell them what the baton's about, and tell them where it's come from.
Oh, that's fantastic. What a lovely idea. And how has that been received by the general public and people that you meet?
Very good. First of all, they didn't know what the object was. Lots of different descriptions of a German hand grenade to a piece of metal. But once I told them what it was about, what I've been doing, I've been stopping the general members of the public. I'm letting the children hold it. I've been letting other people hold it. And I'll be giving them a leaflet and saying, read the leaflet when I've gone. It all makes sense. So obviously, when you're on the walk, you don't want to stop too long. But when people have seen it, I got lots of support. I even had one gentleman run after me up the hill and give me £5 towards my sponsorship. Everybody here on the Forces March is aware of it, all got leaflets. They're all keen on the idea, they all want to get involved, they all want to carry the baton on their events in the future. And
of course the Forces March, very, very emotional. It's unified lots and lots of people. I'm sure you've met some great friends along the way.
Very good friends. I met 2 lads who are former Royal Green Jackets. We've been friends from the beginning. There's a team of girls called Profit. We've kept each other going as we've gone along. I've been walking, they've been running, we've been catching each other up and been motivating each other all in a few days, keeping each other along. I just got a kiss off them at the end, so it must have worked.
Oh, definitely worth it then.
Very much so, yes.
Now, some horrendous injuries as well. Some awful people with very, very sore feet. Have you suffered the same fate?
I've got a big toenail's going to come off. I've got blisters on blisters. Basically, the best way to describe it is it feels like I've had cheese graters in my trainers for days.
But of course, must be very well worth it to raise money for our forces personnel.
Very much so. Mentally, it's the second best challenge I've done in my life after Royal Marines training back in 1980. Like you said, I've met good friends, met lovely people. I've got good, bad and funny things to remember from it, memories, and I've really had a good time. And like you said, I think I'm up to nearly £3,000 in individual sponsorship I've raised for the charity, so I'm very, very happy.
A message for our troops then, Mark?
Keep on doing the good work. You always have done. We always did when I was serving. We always will.